The Total Media Sports Network presents Raceland Rams football live on Kool TV. Now, let's go to the Rams Stadium for the pregame show and the voice of the Raceland Rams, James Collier.
And a pleasant good evening from the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth. Welcome into the second round of the Class Single A football playoffs here on Kool TV. The Raceland Rams sit at 9-1 on the season. Idle last week due to a couple of forfeitures that dropped out of the playoffs before we started. So the Rams got a bye in that first game. They'll play the Nicholas County Blue Jackets in a rematch of a game that played 3 weeks ago up in Carlisle. This will be the 44th all-time meeting between these two. The Rams lead the series 37-6. They've won 18 consecutive. The Blue Jackets' last win over the Rams came back in 2001, 34-14, in the midst of a two-game winning streak, the only one that they ever had in this series. So down on the field, the Rams getting ready to receive their district championship trophy that they earned through the regular season, going undefeated in district play.
Tom Collins will be presenting the Class A District 6 Championship Trophy to Coach Michael Sammons and the 2025 District Champion Raceland Rams.
Well, of course, he's ready for that, ain't he? That boy's a brute.
Yeah.
He's a big guy.
So the Rams getting their district championship trophy. Senior offensive lineman there, Isaac Horsley, Billy Bob, taking the trophy, and he has had a heck of a career in his couple of years with the Rams.
Tonight, fans, we have an honor of celebrating someone who probably wishes that we weren't doing this. Because if there's one thing they never do, it's take credit. This person works quietly, steadily, and wholeheartedly, not for applause, not for recognition, but because it's simply who they are. When things go right, they make sure that others get the spotlight. When things get tough, they first step up, often behind the scenes, to take the blame. You'll never hear this person say, "Look what I did." But if you look closely, you'll see their fingerprints on every success, every project that shines, every team, and every player that feels supported. On Friday night, October 17th, Coach Michael Sammons reached a significant milestone in his Raceland coaching career. With a 55-7 victory over the Paris Greyhounds, Coach Sammons became the all-time winningest coach in the 100 years of Raceland football, surpassing legendary Ram coaches Bill Tom Ross and Randy Vanderhoof. Your humility inspires us, your work strengthens us, and your leadership speaks louder than any speech ever could. So, Coach Sammons, even though you'd rather give credit to someone else, tonight it belongs to you. Congratulations, and thank you for everything that you do for Raceland football and the Ram Nation.
Mike Sammons being honored for becoming the all-time winningest coach here in Ramland. We'll take a break. We come back. We'll set the scene, get you ready for kickoff. It's Raceland and Nicholas County, round 2 of the Class Single A football playoffs. We continue after this on Kool TV.
How does the Glockner family of dealerships make car buying easy? It's simple. Because we monitor competitors' websites daily, we're able to offer you the lowest live market prices. We also know how valuable your time is, and that's why we have the fastest sales process in the business. And our Glockner guarantee means your new vehicle is protected for life.
We make it easy at Glockner.com.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union. Your money, your future, your choice.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewis, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Soom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life, all with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Back here on Countdown to Kickoff on Kool TV, joined with Raceland coach Mike Sammons. Coach, it feels weird being home. It's been a while since we've been home, but this price of poker is a little heavy tonight. You're playing for the playoffs. Another 7 days is what's on the line.
Yeah, I think 28 days since we've been on this field, 21 days since we played Nicholas, 14 days since we played. And, you know, it's funny, I think football players, football coaches are people of habit. And so, you know, last week threw us off a little bit. And so, you know, really excited to get the journey started. Get playoff football is different than regular season football. Essentially, you know, what's happened in the regular season literally has no bearing on the night. And I think that's what's special about postseason football. You know, it's kind of a survive and advance mode, and we try to do it 7 days at a time. You really got to focus on this play and get on to the next play, and really try to move forward throughout the course of 48 minutes. And there's no style points. Like I tell our quarterback, you've heard me talk about it. You know, I read a quote today. I think it might have been Belichick, something about, you know, stats are for losers and winnings for winners, and that's really what it's about.
I talked to several seniors this week, and we talked about last week or 2 weeks ago at East Carter. I said, how big was that of playing a 48-minute game for the first time since week 3? And a lot of them talked about, said that was something they felt like they really needed.
Yeah, 8 weeks, had 7 weeks in a bye, didn't even know it. Had never really played and got pushed the whole time. And really the last 6 minutes of the game we were on defense. Certainly hadn't had a drive like that put against us for some time. And so a lot of positive to come from that. Again, I think some people pushed the panic button and thought we didn't play well. And listen, we did some outstanding things 14 days ago. We just turned the ball over. Great lesson for us to learn. Much rather learn that in October than November or December, heaven forbid. And there's going to be some turnovers throughout this journey, this playoff journey. But you got to make sure you minimize them and try to be opportunistic when you create them. And so there were some good things that came out of that, and I think our guys are ready to get back home and really, you know, in a sense, turn it loose.
How was practice this week? Again, kind of getting out of the second bye week, if you will, and getting into prep for postseason football.
Yeah, you know, I think at this point in the season, you know, there's a lot of advantages to continue practicing with your young guys. But for us, it's really simple. First of all, you got to get to the dance healthy. So, you know, the last thing you want at this point, you know, injuries are part of football. A big part of football. We all know that. But when you get into playoff football, you want to keep your guys healthy. And so get the game plan, take care of our bodies, install the game plan, practice the game plan, stay healthy, and let's get to Friday. And, you know, you try to get to Friday healthy and get to Friday where, you know, you can really let it go and play full speed and guys aren't nicked and banged up. Because at the end of the day, you got to be healthy to make a run at this thing. And that's really what it's about for us. And listen, we're a veteran football team. I think we have 53 kids on our postseason roster. You know, over 30 of them are in 11th or 12th grade. Our seniors know nothing else but to continue playing, and so those guys know the process.
You look at your opponent, Nicholas County. Again, 21 days ago, we made the trip to Carlisle, but tonight that has to be the last thing in the thought process, because again, we've talked about it on the show Wednesday night. You try to limit your possession opportunities that you give your opponent here, and again, we know what Nicholas County likes to do. They want to run the football, and you take 3 and add it up 4 times, it makes a first down. Yeah,
the one thing I told the team today, I always address the team, you know, mid-evening. On Fridays before we actually come over to the facility is when we start the game tonight, the score is not what we left Carlisle with. It's not to be continued. It's not the 5th quarter. It's 0-0 right behind us. And so I think that's very important for us to realize when this thing starts out, it's all a square zero. And we got to make sure that we're doing the things that help us be successful. And let's make sure we rally the ball, tackle 42, get him on the ground, make sure we value the football. And over the last 8 weeks, you know, one of the things that really helped us on this streak is we've had had unbelievable fast starts, and that's something we really got to try to continue. Maybe 2 weeks ago we sputtered a little bit. We had a good start, we just didn't convert back to turnovers. We got to make sure we have these fast starts to help us to try to get the momentum rolling on our side.
You talk about what they do. It's no secret they're going to try to run the football, and the Simons kid is his best fullback, as you'll see around this area. But they threw a little bit of a wrinkle at you when we played up there a couple of weeks ago when they tried to come out and they threw the football 18 times, and that's something that's not prototypical what they want to do. And typically, if you make them throw the football 18 times, you're going to like the outcome.
Yeah, I think they threw the ball 18 times 21 days ago. Last 2 weeks in 2 blowout victories, they've thrown it about 14 combined. So I don't know if they were trying to loosen us up to run the ball, whether that was kind of their game plan. I would expect to see some type of air raid tonight mixed in with their run game. But really, at the end of the day, you get in the playoffs, there's no tricks. You got to be who you are. You got to play to your strength if you want to try to survive and advance. And at the end of the day, they want to get behind the big 77 offensive tackle. They want to feed 42 and mix in some 5 there with him and really try to control the clock. And the old adage, the best defense is a good offense on the field, and that'll probably be the game plan tonight.
You were talking to Coach Klaus a little bit ago. Y'all kind of joking a little bit. Said, let's just put 2 fullbacks out there and line it up and go head to head. I mean, it's the mutual respect that these 2 programs have for each other. It dates all the way back to 1975.
Yeah, that was actually Coach Hopp, the previous head coach. He's on staff with Coach Klaus now, and just the utmost respect. Coach Hopp played against Coach Vanderhoof, similar era there, and he was a coach when I played, and some of our staff played, and just a first-class guy. And him and Coach Letcher, both guys that have been around. I talk about people being in Raceland around their whole life, and that's all they know. Those guys are Carlisle guys, and that's all they know. Yep. Again, Carlisle's not a destination place either. People just don't say, let's move to Nicholas County. Those guys have been lifers, and there's a lot of value and loyalty, particularly I feel like in today's environment, today's society, where loyalty is not valued. You don't find a ton of loyalty in today's world, and that's really special, and a lot of respect for those guys. And like I said before, it's a rite of passage in our football program to play in Carlisle. Now those guys feel the same way about coming here.
You look at the way you start tonight. Again, a fast start is what you want to see. Do you want the football to go out and try to go explosive on offense, or do you want to set the tone defensively?
Yeah, we'll see, obviously, what the coin toss plays. Typically in a playoff game like this, you would like to try to seize the ball and try to seize some momentum and try to at least get a little bit of separation if you can. But if it doesn't work out, that's okay too. I can't remember. I think in Nicholas County we did get the ball that night. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But either way, it's 48 minutes, right? And so we talk about that and the fact of keep pounding the rock and things like this. It just helps a little bit if you can get a fast start.
Coach, good luck tonight. We'll talk to you after the game.
Appreciate it. Thanks, James.
All right, we'll step out for a break. We'll come back. We'll get our starting lineups and get you ready for kickoff. Playoffs here in Ramland. It's the Rams and the Blue Jackets, and our coverage continues after this on Kool TV. Since 1992, DSI has been serving their customers with quality products and affordable prices for 33 years. DSI offers a wide variety of gear for your favorite team and also offers wholesale and retail screen printing, embroidery, vinyl, and direct-to-film applications. DSI also welcomes your custom design for your team, business, or anything you may need. Have a vision? Let DSI's custom design team make that vision a reality. For over 30 years, DSI has been the trusted name for quality products and an affordable price. Check them out at 511 Greenup Avenue in Raceland or online at supertees.com.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net. The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Back inside the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth as we get you set for Nicholas County and Raceland here in this round number 2 of the Class Single A football playoffs. Again, a rematch back on the middle part of October when the Rams went to Carlisle on the 24th, winning that game at 51-14. Jake Waller threw for 2 touchdowns, 142 yards that night. Landon Stiltner, Shannon Marucci each with a pair of touchdown runs. Eli Evans, 3 catches for 119 and 2 scores. Parker Eisen had a touchdown reception as well. When you look at the Blue Jackets, it's not hard to figure out what they want to do. It starts with Wyatt Simons, the big senior tailback. Last week, 22 carries, 247 yards, 3 tutties in the win over Eminence. And he's averaging 154.2 a contest, 21 touchdowns. He was held to 58 yards on 11 carries when the Rams played them up in Carlisle 3 weeks ago. All right, we'll step out for a break. We come back. We'll meet our starting lineups and get you ready for kickoff. It's the Rams and the Blue Jackets, and it's coming at you next here on Kool TV.
When you are hungry and on the go, stop by the Rams Dairy Bar for your next meal. Rams Dairy Bar offers mouth-watering cheeseburgers and hot dogs made any way you like them with plenty of sides to choose from. Don't forget to grab an ice cream cone to go or a hand-dipped milkshake with a variety of flavors. Rams Dairy Bar also offers a full selection of flavored coffees to get your day moving in the right direction. The next time you're hungry and don't know where to go, swing by the Rams Dairy Bar, proud supporters of Raceland Athletics for over 25 years.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for. Hey, Isabella.
Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
For floors that feel like home, trust JD Flooring on Ashland Road in Greenup. For more than 30 years, they've delivered expert installation and honest service. Choose from carpet, laminate, vinyl, hardwood, ceramic, and luxury vinyl plank flooring. Backed by a lifetime warranty. Ask about lifetime stain-resistant carpet by Shaw, too. At JD Flooring, the small details make all the difference, and all work is guaranteed. Stop in today or find them on Facebook at JD Flooring LLC, where quality starts from the ground up.
Back inside the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth, captain's meetings at midfield. Let's meet our officials for tonight's game. They're brought to you apart by Tri-State Ophthalmology for complete eye care, as well as LASIK eye surgery. See the good folks at Tri-State Ophthalmology. Our referee is Don Starnes. Our umpire is Rob Langeth. The line judge is Kyle Rollman. Head lineman is Matt Kennedy. The back judge, Mark Serber. The side judge is John Scherter. And the field judge is Tony Pompilio. Officials out of the 9th region, Northern Kentucky, coming in. Let's take a look at our weather forecast for tonight. It's brought to you by Air Supreme. For supreme service you can count on, visit airsupremellc.com. 60 degrees. A little bit of clouds hanging over the area, but no chance of rain here tonight. Winds going to be slight, about 5 miles an hour. Nothing to speak of throughout the evening. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance for home, auto, and health. Go see the great folks at Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. And by R-Star Auto Detailing in Ashland. Proud to support the Raceland Rams tonight. Stop by 522 South State Route 5 and let them keep your ride shining. Give them a call at 606-939-8721 or find them on Facebook. That's All-Star Auto Detailing, clean and shining bright. So Nicholas County won the toss. They want the football first. They'll be decked out in the white tops and bottoms, the blue chrome lids, the Rams and the orange top white bottoms, the orange lids with the Ram horns on the side, celebrating season number 100 as they start their postseason run for the first time, week 2 into the playoffs. Seth Morris will do the kickoff duties. The sophomore left-footed kicker. First time with us here on the channel, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you see something you like. Hit that bell each time we put out new material. We'll alert you directly to your devices. Two scores going on at the moment. Rockcastle surges out in front of Lawrence County 10-0 up in Louisa. Sayre and Paris through one with the Spartans leading the Greyhounds 3-0. All right, back to return is Luke Davis and Jaden Watkins. The left-footed swinging kicker of Seth Morris ready to put us in play.
It's football time.
Short kick to the far sideline, and that is exactly what he did in Carlisle. Kicked it out of bounds. So the ball will go at the 35-yard line, and here comes the 9-2 Blue Jackets for their first offensive series. Blake Adams, the senior center, will set him down. Cash Linville, Case Reed has the guards. The tackles are James Buckler and the big senior of Preston Blake. Chandler Kinney, the junior quarterback, 477 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. Wyatt Simons will lead the load here tonight, and the Rams really bottled him up nicely when these two teams hooked up in Carlisle 3 weeks ago. Dive right up the middle. That's by Kinney, who will keep it. Good look there, Jake Waller, as he gets ready to get things rolling. Ball right between the hash marks on a gain of 2 out to the 37. Kinney with 2 backs in the backfield now. An offset pistol look. Now 3 backs, excuse me. They give this one off to Simons. Simons with a gashing hole right up the near side. He's across midfield, still on his feet. Gets the near side 40. Landon Bloss trying to hem him up and finally does and takes him down. But a nice run by Simons takes it all the way down near the 20. So take him to the 19-yard line on a gain of 44. Good look at there on the Iceland's Cards and Collectibles instant replay. Got a nice block from Luke Davis there to get him about another 10. So the Blue Jackets threatening here after getting running clocked 3 weeks ago, 45-0 and at half. Here's Watkins, gets swaddled up the middle. Alex Headley meets him first, and a wall of orange jerseys clobbers him in the hole. So down to the 18-yard line. Yeah, down to the 18s. Kenny barks for it, rolling out to the right. Pressure coming off the edge as he gets bottled up and goes down. That's going to be Jackson King. They're going to say that he got the pass away as he made the hit. So the pass is incomplete and brings up 3rd down and 9. .10:15 on arrested clock here, 3rd and 9. Rams defensively have been stingy this year on 3rd down tries, 28.7% of the time. 29 of 101. East Carter was 2 of 14 when they played up there 2 weeks in Grayson. And that's false start. Offensive lineman got going too quick. I heard everybody but the center. Yep. So the penalty marker will back it up 5 yards and make it 3rd and 14 from the 23 of the Rams. Play clock's at 15 as Kenny gets back to the huddle. They'll send a receiver each way and 3 backs in the backfield. 2 H-backs and a big fullback of Simons. The high snap. Quick out. They've got their man there. It's a little hook and ladder on the toss, and down into the end zone it goes for 6. As Jaden Watkins will finish it out after the grab, and the Blue Jackets find the scoreboard first, and they lead at 6-0. Let's see where he made the catch. It went right through the hands of Brody Brumfield. It was caught at the 17-yard line. And then the pitch went out to Jaden Watkins, and Watkins gets it in the end zone. So the 2-point conversion fails. It's 6-0 Blue Jackets, 10:08 to play in the first. Back after this on Kool TV.
Since 1992, DSI has been serving their customers with quality products and affordable prices for 33 years. DSI offers a wide variety of gear for your favorite team and also offers wholesale and retail screen printing, embroidery, vinyl, and direct-to-film applications. DSI also welcomes your custom design for your team, business, or anything you may need. Have a vision? Let DSI's custom design team make that vision a reality. For over 30 years, DSI has been the trusted name for quality products at an affordable price. Check them out at 511 Greenup Avenue in Raceland or online at supertees.com.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Little pooch kick fielded by Parker Ison. He's got midfield, cuts back inside, sheds a tackle. Down the sideline he goes. He makes a guy miss at the 20, still on his feet. A penalty marker flies at the 18. But for the moment, Parker Ison with a big return for the kickoff. It is probably coming back, though, but it's still a great return. That's back-to-back weeks for Ison with dynamic kickoff returns to start the game. Made a nice cut back there at midfield. Let's see where they're going to take him. So they'll take him down to the 20, and then the penalty will be enforced from there, and we'll go backward 10 yards. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Rams on their first offensive possession from the Blue Jackets' 30-yard line. See the offensive line coming out. Carson Bowden will set them down. It'll be Isaac Horsley and Jake Littoral as the guards, Grant Sanders and Ian Vance as the tackles. Little pitch off to Stiltner, trying to get around the edge. Lowers the shoulder, and it gets popped out of bounds on the far sideline. They'll take him down to inside the 20. Looks like they'll take him to the 19. 19 on a gain of 11. And a Johnson chiropractic first down for the Rams. Rams averaging 18 first downs a contest. 180 total coming into this mark. Here's Waller wanting to throw. Rifles it out near sideline, has his man in front of his bench. That's Brigham Davidson making the catch. A gain of 5 on the play, second down and 5. Davidson making his 14th catch of the season, 187 yards, 2 tutties for the junior. An offset pistol look. Marucci is the H-back, Stiltner as the tailback to the left. 2 receivers wide to the left. Waller takes and gives to Stiltner. Stiltner finds a crease. Up the middle he goes, down around the 10. I think they're going to give him right at the 10, so the 4-yard gain will make it 3rd down and 1 for the Rams. Rams offensively, 46.8% on third down tries, 29 of 62. They were 1 of 5 2 weeks ago out in Grayson. Waller crawls up under center. The take to give to Stiltner. Stiltner lowers the shoulder and gets met in the hole by Simons, but that will move the sticks for a Ram Pharmacy first down, and it's 1st and goal for the Rams. Needed one, got one. Rams will stay in that I formation. Marucci and Stiltner. Here's Stiltner. Works off the right side. Jaden Watkins meets him off the edge, trying to bring him to the ground, does not. So we'll take him down to the 5. Gain of 4, 2nd and goal. Rams trying to punch it in here, trailing 6-0 early. Pitch out to Stiltner, following his blockers into the end zone for touchdown number 20 on the season. And the Rams answer, and it's tied at 6 with 7:47 to play here in the opening frame. Got the good pull there from Jacob Littoral, who was named Lineman of the Year in the district earlier this week. Stiltner was named Offensive Player of the Year. And Mike Sammons was named the Coach of the Year. Extra point for Waller is up and is true. And the Rams take a 7-6 lead with 7:47 to play here in the first. Back after this on Kool TV.
How does the Glockner family of dealerships make car buying easy? It's simple. Because we monitor competitors' websites daily, we're able to offer you the lowest live market prices. We also know how valuable your time is. And that's why we have the fastest sales process in the business. And our Glockner guarantee means your new vehicle is protected for life.
We make it easy at Glockner.com.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
6 plays, 30 yards, 2 minutes, 20 seconds. And the touchdown run for Landon Stiltner, 5 yards, his 20th touchdown of the season on the Johnson Chiropractic touchdown, and the Rams take a 7-6 lead. Morris boots this one away, a good kick to the far sideline. It's Luke Davis. Davis gets tangled up, trying to come across the near side. That was Charlie Vanderhoof and Eli Evans making the stop. So put him at the 25-yard line. So the Blue Jackets with a good start in this one. Wyatt Simons, the 44-yard run that set up the first touchdown in the ballgame. Kenny on 1st and 10. They'll give it off to Simons, trying to get it to the outside edge. And he gets wrapped up from behind. That was Brody Brumfield on the stop. Take him out to the 30 on a gain of... No, give him out to the 35. I was going to say, that should be 10 yards. This Nicholas County team getting a much better push than what they got when they Raceland went to Carlisle 3 weeks ago. Here's Watkins lowering the shoulder, met immediately a wall of orange jerseys. Jackson King and Landon Bloss, the last two off the pile. Gain of 2 on the carry. Here's Simons on a dive off the right edge. Out to the 40. So it'll be 3rd down. So 3rd down and 5 for the Blue Jackets. They've converted on their only 3rd down try tonight. Getting a low snap, lets it fly, far sideline, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Watkins. Bryson Rousey was the closest man there, and it's 4th down. So back to kick is Preston Blake. It's a high snap. Kicks it straight up in the air, and it's coming near side to the Rams bench. And it's going to be down near midfield. So the Rams will have it on a short field as they'll take over on their own 47 with 5:55 to play after forcing the 3 and out. Here's a handoff to Marucci. Makes a nice cut midfield. Bounces it to the outside, still dragging people downfield. And a nice run there by the the senior. Gain of 16. Rams line up to go quickly. Waller, quick out to the far side. That's Eli Evans. Evans makes a man miss and then gets knocked down at the 25. So another Johnson Chiropractic 1st down. Rams knocking on the orange zone door. Three receivers come wide to the right side. Waller on 1st and 10 from the 25. Wanting to throw. Cuts it back up in the middle. Still on his feet, trying to dance around. Gets inside the 20, and he's down inside the Johnson Chiropractic orange zone. So a gain of 9 on the carry there by the junior quarterback. So they'll flip the trips to the far side of the field. Here's the wild ram on a direct snap to Marucci, and he gets driven to the ground by Big Preston Blake, but it'll move the sticks and another Johnson Chiropractic 1st down. They take him down to the 12-yard line on a gain of 4. So the Rams can get a 1st down without scoring here. They can get it down to the 2. Now Arnett in the wild ram on the direct snap. Loses his footing as he tries to cut into the hole and gets finished up there by Wyatt Simons. So a gain of 1 on the carry, 2nd and 9. Marucci in the right pocket of Waller from the gun. Wants to throw. Pulls it down. Slides right up the middle. Down the hash as he goes. Gets tripped up Watkins and Simons in on the stop. Let's see, they take him down to the 8-yard line on a gain of 3 for the quarterback. So 3rd and 6 now. Again, the Rams can get a first down. Down to the 2. So Arnett to the right of Waller from the gun now. Marucci is an H-back. They give it off to Arnett. He's got a giant hole off the left side, and he walks into the end zone for 6. Touchdown, Raceland. Jonah Arnett's 8th rushing touchdown of the season, and the Rams with 13 unanswered, and they lead at 13-6 with 3:06 to play here in the first. Extra point is up and splits the uprights. 14-6. Back after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewis, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Soon, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
7 plays, 53 yards, 2 minutes, 48 seconds off the clock. Jonah Arnett dancing in the final 8. And the Rams lead it 14-6 as we welcome you back here to the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth. Morris drives this one deep, and that's a great kick that is going to roll into the end zone for a touchback. Just do that every time. Stop kicking it to the sideline and kicking it out of bounds. Pikeville leads Williamsburg 14-6 now. Middlesboro in front of Hazard 8-0. If you see scores floating across the bottom of the screen that we don't have, send those to us. We'll be sure to get those updated. Here's Kenny on 1st and 10. Off to Simons and tries to come off that left edge. Getting downhill was Landon Goodall and Jackson King on a nice stop. Gain of 2 on the carry, 2nd down and 8. Paris has taken a 7-3 lead on Sayre. That game in the second quarter down in South Lexington out in the cornfields. Kenny on 2nd down. He'll give it off to Simons, and Simons runs into a wall. Just a suffocating defensive pressure there. The last man off the pile is Jackson King. 3rd down and long coming up. Take him out to the 24 on a gain of 2. So 3rd down and 6. I think our clock, well, as soon as I said that, it was, yeah, our clock, yeah, it's, we don't know what's going on with our clock. It's, of course, we've had issues with it all season, and the company that we pay for from this is going to get a nice phone call from me on Monday. This is ridiculous. High throw to the far side goes off the fingertips of Luke Davis. Incomplete. So 1:40 on arrested clock, and it brings up 4th down and 6, and the Blue Jackets are going to have to punt it away again. Russell and Bourbon still scoreless up in Flatwoods tonight. So Preston Blake will try to get a better kickoff this time. He hit that one off the side of his foot in his first kick over to the Rams bench. Kind of does the same thing on this one, but it will get a Nicholas County bounce and tumble down near the 30, where it will come to a rest at the 31. 45-yard kick, no return. All right, here come the Rams on their third possession of the ball game, leading 14-6. They'll start on their own 31 with 1:28 to play here in the first. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Marucci in the backfield. Waller wants to throw. Pumps coming near sideline, looking for Parker Eisen, and it's a little bit past his reach. Matching him step for step was Gage McCann. The pass falls incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10. Try to get him that little pump and go. Waller 2 for 3 on the evening. Out of East Carter 2 weeks ago, 11 of 14, 148, a touchdown and an interception. 1 of 5 turnovers for the Rams that night. Here's Marucci stretching it out to the far sideline. And he cuts back in, still on his feet as he's across midfield, dragging a man with him. There's a penalty marker come out back near the 40, and it's going to get a hold, I believe, on the Rams. So he'll get the distance out to, they've got it sitting right now at the 41-yard line, and it should go back. So it should be gain of 10, and then they'll go 10 yards from there. No, they're going to put it from the 40. So credit him with a gain of 9. So they got Grant Sanders on the hold. And it'll go back to the 30-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 11 now. So the Rams, their first penalty of the, or second penalty of the ball game, averaging 6.6 per for 67 yards. They've had a couple of games this year. That number has gone into triple digits. Waller on 2nd down. Rifles this one out to the far sideline as that was out to Bryson Rousey. Rousey gets out across the 40 to the 41. And that'll move the sticks. And a Johnson Chiropractic first down. Gain of 11 on the play. Hand off Arnett, trying to get the edge. Finds a crease, a stiff arm at midfield, and takes it across, and a penalty marker flies. It was Chandler Kenny that brought him down. We'll wait for the infraction to see what we got. Let's see what our white hat has to say here. So we'll get the ball out to the 48, so the plus side for an 11-yard gain there. And then it'll be 15 yards tacked on the backside of that for the personal foul. And that should take it down to the 33. My God, numbers work. What a concept. Hazard's gotten on the scoreboard. They trail Middlesboro 8-6. 14-6 Rams here in the first as the first quarter quickly dwindling away. Here's Eisen, gets a nice hit cut. Gets down inside the 30, just shy of the 25, and that may take us to the end of the first quarter. You're going to take him down to the 26, I believe. Gain of 7 on the carry. 2nd down and 3. Rams have an opportunity. If they want to snap it one more time, they can. Double barrel shotgun look by Marucci and Stiltner. Sonic and Tails flanking the Waller from the gun. Little counter play to Stiltner. Stiltner runs over his offensive lineman of Jake Littoral and gets down to the 20. And that'll take us to the end of quarter number 1. The Rams get another first down. It's their 11th of the ball game, and they lead it 14-6. We're back after this on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
When you are hungry and on the go, stop by the Rams Dairy Bar for your next meal. Rams Dairy Bar offers mouth-watering cheeseburgers and hot dogs made any way you like them, with plenty of sides to choose from. Don't forget to grab an ice cream cone to go or a hand-dipped milkshake with a variety of flavors. Rams Dairy Bar also offers a full selection of flavored coffees to get your day moving in the right direction. The next time you're hungry and don't know where to go, swing by the Rams Dairy Bar, proud supporters of Raceland Athletics for over 25 years.
Great look there, field level with the Blue Jackets on their far sideline. Hat tip to my crew tonight. My executive producers, Trey Collier, Charlie Morrison's up top high on the cameras. That's the field level shot there from Cam Bryan. Great to have everyone along with us here tonight on a beautiful night for football. Hard to believe we had snow on the ground on Monday. End of one down in Pikeville has the Panthers in front of Williamsburg, 14-6. Middlesboro leading Hazard 8-6. Paris in front of Sayre 7-3 at halftime. Lawrence County with 16 unanswered. They lead Rockcastle now 16-10. Still looking for some game scores from Highlands Ashland and Johnson Central Covcath. If anybody sees those, be sure to send them to us. All right, the Rams will start on the Johnson Chiropractic Orange Zone door from the 20. Deep motion movement. They swing it out near side to Arnett. Arnett cuts back in and has a wide open lane to the end zone for 6. Touchdown, Raceland. Arnett's third receiving touchdown of the year. That's number 21 for Jake Waller. And the Rams with 20 unanswered, 6 seconds in here to the second quarter. Take a look at this cutback that he gets when he comes off the edge. Right there. It goes in untouched. Extra point for Waller is true, and the Rams lead at 21-6 with 11:54 to play in a half. Back after this on Kool TV.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Luce, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkeley, Strike King, Soon, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more. Offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
6 plays, 69 yards, a minute 33 off the clock as we welcome you back here to the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth. 21-6, Rams in front of the Blue Jackets. Morris booms this one deep, and fielding it at the 5 is Luke Davis. Davis finds a hole as Jackson King will wrestle him down. Also in there on the stop was Brody Brumfield. So we'll get him out near the 30-yard line. I believe that's exactly where they're going to put him. The Rams with 3 possessions and 3 touchdowns. 2 rushing scores and a passing strike on the last one from Jake Waller. Here's the handoff. Luke Davis trying to get to the outside edge. Joan Arnett meets him at the hole and wrestles him into his bench. See if they got him to 34 or the 35. They're going to go to the 34 on a gain of 4, so second down and 6. Covington Catholic leading Johnson Central 21-14, that game at the half. Highlands in front of Ashland 14-0, that game after 1. Here's Simons, and he gets hammered in the backfield as Bryson Toole gets launched and knocks him off of his feet. So back to the 33 on a loss of 1. That's Toole's 5th tackle for loss on this season. The junior defensive lineman, 29 tackles, 2 sacks. Had 2 tackles for loss in that win over East Carter a couple of weeks ago. 3rd and 7 for the Blue Jackets now. 10:30 to play in the half. Play action. Kenny coming out near side, throws it low, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it into the hands of Jaden Watkins. It was well defended. Pressure coming off the edge was Jackson King. 4th down coming up. So Preston Blake back to kick it again. Joan Arnett stands back inside his own 35. Off the end of the foot. This one's going to the far sideline and bounces at the 49. It'll come rested at the just shy of the 50. So an 18-yard kick, no return. And, they're going to put that at the 50. So a 17-yard kick, no return.
Big lines.
They like big lines. Newport Central Catholic hammering Bishop Brossart 28-0. So the Rams with 50 yards of space to travel, leading 21-6 here. Sonic and Tails will go in the backfield. It'll be Marucci as the H-back. They'll stack everything up tight in between the hashes. Waller wanting to throw. Flush from the pocket. Drops this one out near side, has the catch, and they'll say Ison never controlled it. As he puts it on the turf, it'll fall for an incomplete pass. Stay tuned with us at the half. We'll have the Glockner of Ashland Auto Group halftime show. We'll check out the scoring and stats of this one. Scores from other games around the area. Middlesboro in front of Hazard, 16-12. That game headed to the second down in Middlesboro. Second down and 10 for the Rams. Handoff Stiltner. Finds a crease, comes near side, cuts back outside. Runs by a man and drags him out of bounds. And that's going to be 15 on the Rams as Landon Stiltner had a handful of face mask. Logan Lockwood got knocked off his feet. So you'll get the carry and then the face mask against the Rams on the backside of it. So for the moment, it's a 15-yard gain, and then the penalty should be enforced on the backside of it. Let's check in with the white hat. So the first down will count. And it goes back to the 50-yard line. So 1st and 10 from midfield as the Rams will just start it all over again. So Stiltner gets credited for the run, but then the penalty marker negates all the progress they had. Here's Arnett looking out to the outside, and he gets swallowed up off the edge. That was Jaden Watkins that got in there to make the stop. Nice push interior there, along with Preston Blake. So a loss on the play Goes back to the Rams' 49-yard line to make it 2nd and 11. Now, the question on the stiff arm to the face mask is allowed. When you reach your fingers in and wrap around the face mask, that is not allowed. And that's what happened. Here's an out quick to Eli Evans. Makes a nice cut back inside 40, and it gets chased out of bounds. And then a penalty marker flies late. Jaden Robinson was the man making the stop. This has turned into a penalty marker flying everywhere. So they'll get it down to the 36 on a gain of 15. That's another Johnson Chiropractic first down. And then the penalty marker against the defense on the personal foul will take it down to the 21. Raceland already with 15 first downs in this ballgame, averaging 18 a game. Marucci starts in the left pocket of Waller, who wants to throw on first down. Pumps, comes to Arnett. Arnett wide open into the near sideline he goes. Touchdown, Raceland. Second hookup tonight from Waller to Arnett. And the Rams make it 27-6 with 9:22 to play in the half. Just a nice little go route here. You'll see him lined up there on the slot, and he just runs past everybody, and they bite on the pump. So Waller's second passing touchdown of the evening. Arnett's second. Extra point from Waller is up and through. And the Rams make it 28-6 with 9:22 to play before halftime. Back after this on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
5 plays, 50 yards, 55 seconds off the clock. And Jake Waller tosses his second touchdown pass of the night. And the Rams lead at 28-6. After Jake Waller splits the uprights with his fourth Greenup County Jailer Larry Pancake PAT. Middlesboro in front of Hazard, 16-12, second quarter. Pikeville in front of Williamsburg now, 21-6. Cuffcath in front of Johnson Central, 21-14 at the half. Highlands in front of Ashland, 14-0, headed to the second. And Russell leading Bourbon County, 7-0. Lawrence County in front of Rockcastle, 16-10 at the break. First and 10, Blue Jackets. Kenny, play action. Throws it out to the far side, had his man there. It was Luke Davis, and he heard footsteps coming from behind from Shannon Marucci. No, excuse me, that was Landon Goodall. The pass falls incomplete. I hate the orange jerseys. The 7s, the 2, they look so similar. Especially when you've got those individual numbers, they get wadded up so easily. 9:14 on arrested clock. I formation. They give this one off to Simons on a dive ahead. He gets tripped up by Chris Spradlin, nose tackle, senior, 34 tackles on the season. So after the 33 and a gain of 3 and makes it 3rd down and 7. Nicholas County 1 of 4 on 3rd down tries. They converted on their first drive, and then they've failed on the last 3. The Blue Jackets have really slowed things down. Rams loading the line, showing blitz. Kenny goes up under center. They give this one off to Simmons, and he gets stood up in the hole. That's Jackson King coming downhill. He was aided with Brumfield, Toole, and Arnett. It's 4th down. So a gain of 1 out to the 34, 4th and 6. Preston Blake walking back to possibly punt it away for the 4th time. The Undertaker is about to make an appearance. And Simon Klaus is going to have to burn a timeout as the play clock was dwindling away. So their first timeout of the first half. Join me tomorrow morning right here on the Total Media Sports Network for Across the Line. We'll take a look at all the scores from around the area in the class from single A, 2A, 3A, and 4A. And preview the upcoming matchups for next week's regional championship games. Pikeville has added to their lead over Williamsburg. It's 28-6 now. That game in the second quarter, about midway through the second. Again, if the way things are playing out right now, if the scores hold, Paris would come here next week. They're leading Sayre at the half, 7-3. Middlesboro would go to Pikeville, excuse me. And the Rams, again, are at home with a win each week. All right, Preston Blake to send this one away. This will be his 4th punt on the night. He's averaging 25 per. They try to throw this one out near side, and what a hit coming downhill. It was Parker Ison, but the throw goes out to Jaden Watkins. They practiced that in pregame. And Preston Blake makes his first pass of the season, a big one for a first down, as he'll get it out to the 44 on a gain of 10. 4th first down of the ball game for the visitors. Play action. Ball to the far sideline looking for Luke Davis. And he gets buried by Landon Goodall. Kenny 1 of 7 on the passing attack tonight for 23 yards. And that was the Varsity Blues hook and ladder. The only thing they were missing was Billy Bob. You want me to run down the field and act like I'm lost? I know they are. .706 to play in the half. Here's a carry off the far side. And Watkins tries to spin back into the middle, and he'll get out across the 45. It'll be 3rd down and long. Give him the 46, on a gain of 2, so 3rd down and 8. Breathitt leading Bracken County 35-7 at the half. Kenny looking at the play band on his wrist. He'll take the snap at 2, a high snap, pressure coming off the edge. Wants to throw, going across the middle, and it's incomplete. It looked like he was intended for Jaden Watkins. No, excuse me, that's 15. My mistake. That is Jaden Robinson, but it was well over top of his head, incomplete, and it's 4th down. Raceland on the season defensively, giving up only 215 yards per game, 104 on the ground, 111, 0.7 through the air. And the offense is going to stay on the field. I would not be surprised to see 42 try to do something with this one. Simons will start to the left of Kenny. Play action. Kenny wants to throw, loads it up and lets it fly. Looking to the far sideline, and it's incomplete. Max Burton matching step for step with Luke Davis, and the turnover on downs will give it back to the Rams. With 6:09 to play before break. And the Rams have it on the plus 46. And my camera operator up top lost the game. You got one job, follow the ball. That's all you got to do, just follow the ball. Again, a beautiful night here. Right at about a 50-degree temperature whenever we kicked off. Had snow on the ground Monday. Twin stack receiver set. Bloss in the backfield with Waller. Little toss to Stiltner trying to get the outside edge. He does on a nice block there from Bloss. Stiltner down the far sideline, tight roping down the corner. He goes and into the house for 6. Touchdown, Raceland. Landon Stiltner's second rushing touchdown of the ball game. It's a 46-yarder. Give the hat tip of the block there to Landon Bloss, who sealed that edge. And another 100-yard rushing game for the junior tailback. Nope, excuse me, I'm off just a second. That's only 92. Great job there by Bloss to set that edge. So the Rams make it 34-6. And this is going to be Seth Morris for the extra point attempt. The left-footed kicker puts this one in the air and puts it through. 35-6 Rams. Back after this on Kool TV.
How does the Glockner family of dealerships make car buying easy? It's simple. Because we monitor competitors' websites daily, we're able to offer you the lowest live market prices. We also know how valuable your time is, and that's why we have the fastest sales process in the business. And our Glockner guarantee means your new vehicle is protected for life.
We make it easy at Glockner.com.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return,
refresh,
refuel.
Well, the Rams cash in again. They've had the ball 5 times. This one was a one-play, 46-yard touchdown run. The Greenup County Jailer Larry Pancake PAT from Seth Morris bangs it through, and the Rams in front 35-6 with 6 minutes to play before halftime. This one will take a high hop. It's fielded at the 10. Watkins trying to get to the outside, and he's going to get it back out to the 20. Stay tuned with us at the half. The Glockner of Ashland Auto Group halftime show coming up. Big thanks to our wonderful sponsors throughout all season long, including Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. For all your insurance need, home, health, and auto, go see the good folks at Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. And by our All-Star Auto Detailing in Ashland, proud to support the Rams. Stop by 5224 State Route 5 and let them keep your ride shining. Give them a call, 606-939-8721, or find them on Facebook. That's All-Star Auto Detailing, shining bright to keep your ride sparkling. Simons trying to bounce it to the outside, and he gets hemmed up nicely. That's Headley and Goodall making the stop. So a gain of 1 makes it second down and 9 out to the 21. Don't forget, every Wednesday night we'll have Inside Raceland football from the field house. We'll have Coach Salmons and some players in this Wednesday night. And then Thursday night, Jacob Hankins, Spencer Hutchins, and myself will break down week number 2 of the playoffs, and we will make our first picks for who we think will be crowned state champions in all 6 classifications, coming up every Thursday night at 7 right here on Kool TV. Timeout requested by Nicholas County. 5:11 to go in the half. Back after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewis, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Soon, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Back inside the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth as the Blue Jackets burn their second time out of the half. They trail at 35-6. Kenny calls his own number and runs into Bryson Toole and then gets swallowed up from behind by Alex Headley. They'll take him out to the 23. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 7. Headley's been a beast up front for them this year. 44 tackles, 3 for loss, 3 sacks, 8 tackles when these two teams, or excuse me, two weeks ago, 8 tackles over at East Carter. Yeah, a lot of the defensive stats are low because the defensive just haven't played, but usually about a half of football. Here's Simons and puts the ball on the turf. Rams think they have it, and they do. Bryson Toole scoops it up, and the Rams force a turnover. Simons lost it as he got into the hole, and the Rams knock it away. That's their 5th fumble that they forced on the season, their 7th recovery. That was Alex Headley that knocked it out. So the Rams will take over at the 24. So 4:21 to play. And the Rams on a short field now from the 24-yard line. And a chance to put the running clock in motion on a score with this play. Waller wants to throw, pumps, going to Rousey. Rousey's in the end zone, goes up. Can he hold it in? What a catch! You just got mossed. What a catch by Bryson Rousey as he holds in his 6th touchdown of the season. Take a look at this on the Ice and Cards and Collectibles instant replay. An absolute dime from Waller. Rousey goes up over top of Jacob Saucedo and hauls it in. And the Rams an extra point away from putting the running clock in motion with 4:15 to play here before halftime. Morris's extra point is true. It's brought to you in part by Greenup County Jailer Larry Pancake. And the Rams in front now, 42-6. Back after this on Kool TV.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewis, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Soon, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
One play, 24 yards. Jake Waller throws his third passing touchdown of the night. And the Rams in front 42-6. This one scooped up off the turf at the 10. Nice return here as Luke Davis stumbling after coming across the 40 and finally gets knocked down by Parker Eisen. We'll take him out across the 45 to the 46-yard line. And the running clock is in motion the rest of the way. Paris leading Sayre 7-3. We haven't seen any scores from that game in a while. And just got a score. Thank you, Ron Keaton. 14-3 Greyhounds. Again, a win by them tonight would bring them here next week. Play action. Low throw near side was intended for Tanner Morgan. Incomplete. Second down and 10. You know, the best part about continuing to play football through the playoffs is Grandma Gloria's brownies every single night that comes in.
Hallelujah.
You know, playing Black Friday football and having turkey at home is one thing, but adding Grandma Gloria's brownies to that is going to be another element if the Rams can get to that point. That would be epic. Bruising run off the edge, and it is just nothing there as the Rams just swallowing up Simons, and the Rams are going to burn a timeout. And again, this is Raceland trying to put together an opportunity to do a 2-minute drive. This is not any trying to salt the wound or anything like that. This is they're trying to stop, get the football back, and have an opportunity to put a 2-minute drive together. Again, these two teams anchored so much within history. Their first meeting back in 1975, Raceland won that game 59-6. The 44th all-time meeting, the Rams lead the series 37-6. They've won 18 consecutive. Nicholas County's last win over the Rams came back in 2001, a 34-14 victory on the backside of back-to-back wins, the only time they did it in the series. Again, Carlisle and Raceland have a lot in common with their geographic locations. Kind of, we talked with Coach Sammons before the game, and he said, you know, Carlisle is kind of like Raceland. It's not a destination you say, hey, I'm going to go live there. But it is a program-rich tradition, and Raceland and Nicholas County have been district foes for so many years. Just really have a lot of mutual respect for each other's. They've been playing for quite some time. Play action, Kenny rifles this one out across the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Jaden Watkins. Bryson Rousey was the closest man there trying to jump that route. And that'll bring up fourth down. Again, Kenny tonight, 1 of 11. And on the season, he'd thrown the ball 71 times. Again, he was 6 of 16 for 49 yards and a touchdown last week. So fourth down and 9, the offense stays on the field. Kenny wants to throw. Pressure coming off the edge, goes back across the middle, has his man there, and Landon Goodall buries him, but a penalty marker in the backfield as Bryson Toole lays on top of Chandler Kenny with a big hit it, and Kenny slow to come up. So roughing the quarterback is the call, so the automatic 15-yard penalty takes it out to the 38. So an injury timeout will step out as well. Back after this on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
How does the Glockner family of dealerships make car buying easy? It's simple. Because we monitor competitors' websites daily, we're able to offer you the lowest live market prices. We also know how valuable your time is, and that's why we have the fastest sales process in the business. And our Glockner guarantee means your new vehicle is protected for life.
We make it easy at Glockner.com.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return,
refresh,
refuel.
Back inside the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth as Chandler Kennedy being helped to the sideline. He took a big pop from Bryson Toole. The 15-yard penalty will give Nicholas County a first down. Middlesboro in front of Hazard 30-18. I'm being told they have yet to kick a PAT in that game. Both teams have lined up to go for two every time. Pikeville leading Williamsburg 28-12. Paris in front of Sayre 14-3. 42-6 our score here with a minute 52 to go and a fresh set of downs as Wyatt Simons will be the quarterback now. A direct snap to him, trying to bounce to the outside. A penalty marker flies. Aiden Bell stands him up, and then the Rams finish him off. That's probably a hold. So they'll get that on Easton Adams. Let's see, this one goes back to the 46. So it gets credited with a gain of 2. And then the penalty comes in from there on the hold and makes it 1st and 18. Here's a handoff. Watkins tiptoes into the hole on the right side and just a wall of orange jerseys swallowing him up. Brody Brumfield, the last man off the pile. We'll take him down to the 45-yard line, a gain of 1. It's 2nd and 17. And what will probably be our final snap of the half. Again, stay tuned. It's the Glockner of Ashland Auto Group halftime show coming up. We'll check all the scoring and stats from this one, scores from around the area, and get you ready for the second half of action. Rams, after a sluggish start, found their footing. They've rolled off 42 unanswered. Direct snap to Simons. And that ball is on the turf, and the Rams recover it. The second fumble, Chris Spradlin pounces on it, and the Rams have the football just shy of midfield. And that's going to take us to halftime. The Rams will not line anything up. So at the break, it's 42-6. It's the Glockner of Ashland Auto Group halftime show when we return after this on Kool TV.
How does the Glockner family of dealerships make car buying easy? It's simple. Because we monitor competitors' websites daily, we're able to offer you the lowest live market prices. We also know how valuable your time is. And that's why we have the fastest sales process in the business. And our Glockner guarantee means your new vehicle is protected for life.
We make it easy at Glockner.com.
For floors that feel like home, trust JD Flooring on Ashland Road in Greenup. For more than 30 years, they've delivered expert installation and honest service. Choose from carpet, laminate, vinyl, hardwood, ceramic, and luxury vinyl plank flooring. Backed by a lifetime warranty. Ask about lifetime stain-resistant carpet by Shaw, too. At JD Flooring, the small details make all the difference, and all work is guaranteed. Stop in today or find them on Facebook at JD Flooring LLC, where quality starts from the ground up.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Luce, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Soon, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Back inside the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth, it's the Glockner of Ashland halftime show for your best selection of Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep cars and trucks. Visit Glockner of Ashland, located on Greenup Avenue, or check them out online at glocknerofashland.com. Well, the visiting Blue Jackets found the end zone first on the little razzle-dazzle. It was a quick out to Luke Davis, and then he pitched it to Jaden Watkins, who had the edge, and he takes it the final 17 yards into the house and puts the Blue Jackets in front 6-0 with 10:08 to play in the first. But the Rams have had the football 6 times in the first half, and all 6 have gone to the end zone. The first one, Landon Stiltner goes in from 5 yards out, giving the Rams a 7-6 lead with 7:47 to play in the first quarter. Jonah Arnett, an 8-yard run for his first of 3 touchdowns in this ball game. 2 on the ground and one on the ground and 2 on the air. That made it 14-6. Waller connects with Arnett on a 20-yard pitch and catch, 21-6 as we go into the second quarter. Then Arnett hooks up on a 21-yard pitch and catch from Waller, 28-6, 9:22 to play before the break. Landon Stiltner surges ahead, a 46-yard scamper. He's got 8 carries for 92 yards, a pair of scores. That made it 35-6 with 6 minutes to play in the second. And then Bryson Rousey may be getting one of the best catches you will see at any level as he goes up and mosses Jacob Saucedo into the end zone for a 24-yard touchdown. Running clock in play with 4:15 to play in the second quarter as the Rams in the locker room leading 42-6. The Ram dance team out on the field performing here on a beautiful night in Ramland for the fans in attendance. Decent crowd here this evening. Again, as the scores roll through, we'll keep you updated throughout, but the big score that we're following the most is Paris leading Sayre 14-3. Again, a win by Paris would bring them here next week. Middlesboro in front of Hazard, Pikeville leading the Williamsburg. Both of those games at the half. Both of those teams win. Middlesboro will head to Pikeville next week. 42-6 at the break. We take a break. We'll come back. We'll take a look at our first half statistics and get you ready for the second half of action. That's as we continue our coverage here in the postgame or in the halftime show. Brought to you in part by Glockner of Ashland Auto Group on Kool TV.
Since 1992, DSI has been serving their customers with quality products and affordable prices for 33 years. DSI offers a wide variety of gear for your favorite team and also offers wholesale and retail screen printing, embroidery, vinyl, and direct-to-film applications. DSI also welcomes your custom design for your team, business, or anything you may need. Have a vision? Let DSI's custom design team make that vision a reality. For over 30 years, DSI has been the trusted name for quality products at an affordable price. Check them out at 511 Greenup Avenue in Raceland or online at supertees.com.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net. The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Back inside the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth for all your pharmaceutical needs. See the great folks at Ram Pharmacy located on Greenup Avenue in Raceland, or give them a call, 606-836-RAMS. As we welcome you back into the Glockner of Ashland Auto Group halftime show, it's time for our halftime stats. They're brought to you in part by the Brent Roark Insurance Agency, affiliate of Ryan Robertson Insurance in Flatwoods and Grayson. Give them a call at 836-6666 for a free quote today, or visit them on the web at theroarkinsuranceagency.com. For Nicholas County, 5 first downs. They're 1 of 8 on third down, 1 of 2 on fourth down, 118 total yards of offense, 33 through the air. They've rushed for 85. They've been penalized 4 times for 45 yards. They have 2 fumbles, both recovered by the Rams. 3 punts by the visiting Blue Jackets, averaging 25 yards a kick. They've had the football for 15 minutes and 38 seconds. For the Rams, 18 first downs in the first half. 2 of 2 on third down tries. They have not attempted a fourth down try tonight. 267 total yards of offense through the first half. Waller through the air for 115. The Rams have rushed for 152. 4 penalties for the Rams, 50 yards. No turnovers to speak of. And they've had the football for 8 minutes and 22 seconds. Chandler Kinney, 1 of 11 for 23 yards. The touchdown on the only hookup that they've had thus far through the passing game, other than Preston Blake on the fake punt when he threw one for a 10-yard gain and moved the sticks. Jaden Watkins, 1 catch for 26. Luke Davis, 1 for 6. Rushing, Wyatt Simons, 11 carries for 68, 44 of those on 1 carry. Jake Waller, 8 of 10, 115 yards, 3 passing touchdowns tonight. He's thrown 2 to Jonah Arnett, who has 2 catches for 41. Eli Evans, 2 catches for 27. Bryson Rousey, 2 for 35, and the big touchdown in the far end zone here that needs to be on a highlight show somewhere. That was one of the best catches you will see. I don't care what level you're talking about. Randy Moss needs to see that one for You Got Mossed, and I will do everything I can to get it to him. Stiltner, 8 carries for 92, 2 touchdowns. Arnett, 1 rushing touchdown. He's got 4 carries for 19. Those are your halftime stats, brought to you in part by the Brent Roark Insurance Agency, affiliate of Ryan Robertson. Let me try this again. There's too many words in this one. They're the affiliate of Robertson Ryan Insurance in Flatwoods and Grayson. Give them a call at 836-6666 for a free quote today. We'll step out for a break as we continue our coverage here in the Glockner of Ashland Auto Group halftime show on Kool TV.
How does the Glockner family of dealerships make car buying easy? It's simple. Because we monitor competitors' websites daily, we're able to offer you the lowest live market prices. We also know how valuable your time is, and that's why we have the fastest sales process in the business. And our Glockner guarantee means your new vehicle is protected for life.
We make it easy at Glockner.com.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, We are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank, headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pop and Shop.
Return,
refresh,
refuel.
When you are hungry and on the go, stop by the Rams Dairy Bar for your next meal. Rams Dairy Bar offers mouth-watering cheeseburgers and hot dogs made any way you like them, with plenty of sides to choose from. Don't forget to grab an ice cream cone to go or a hand-dipped milkshake with a variety of flavors. Rams Dairy Bar also offers a full selection of flavored coffees to get your day moving in the right direction. The next time you're hungry and don't know where to go, swing by the Rams Dairy Bar, proud supporters of Raceland Athletics for over 25 years.
You could at least give a person a little bit of a warning coming back. Yeah, I'm in the middle of Grandma Gloria's brownies, and you tell me I'm coming back and I got to talk. You're going to kill me here. No, you get away from me. It's the Glockner of Ashland Auto Group halftime show. For the great selection of Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep cars and trucks, visit Glockner of Ashland, located on Greenup Avenue, or check them out online at glocknerofashland.com. Sayre gets a touchdown out of the half, so they trail Paris now 14-10, early third quarter. Other scores tonight, Lawrence County has put up 24 unanswered after falling down 10-0 to Rockcastle County down in Louisa. Russell leads Bourbon County 7-0 at the half. Highlands with a running clock on Ashland, 35-0 at the half. Covington Catholic, Johnson Central at the half, but it's been there for a while. I haven't seen an update from that one. Would like to try to find that one. It was 21-14 Covcath in that one. Pikeville leading Williamsburg 28-12, and it's Middlesboro over Hazard 30-18. Those games at the break. Join me tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock right here on the Total Media Sports Network as we'll break down all the scores, the brackets, preview the matchups. We'll take a look at NCAA football top 25 games. NCAA men's basketball is well underway now with some really good games. It's been on tap so far. We've got NFL, already one game in the books. The Patriots taking care of the Jets last night, winning their eighth consecutive. They're 9-2 now. Say that again. Covington Catholic leading Johnson Central 28-21, headed to the fourth. Don't forget, Wednesday night, we'll have Inside Raceland football. We'll talk with some players, Coach Salmons as well. And then on Thursday night, we'll have the football playoff show for week number 3, the regional championship round. Spencer Hutchinson, Jacob Hankins, and myself will break everything down. And we'll have that show for you every Thursday night throughout the playoffs, all the way to the championship round, coming up that first full weekend in December. Again, 1, 2, and 4A will play on Friday the 5th, and then 2, 5, and 6. No, 3, 5, and 6 will play on Saturday. And they don't play in the order that you think. They play 3A, then they play 6A, then they play 5A. They play 1, 2, 4 on Friday in order, but for some reason they always play the last game on Saturday night. They play the 5A game, and I think 5A is probably one of the most open divisions in football this year. Some news around the KHSAA earlier this week at the Board of Directors meeting. They are kicking around looking at the possibility of maybe classifying a couple of sports as a trial run. Now, that's not set in stone by any means. And, of course, anybody that said the B word in that conversation was scoffed at immediately. And no, I'm not talking about a bad word. I'm talking about basketball. I don't know that we will ever see basketball classified in Kentucky. I think it would be phenomenal if they did. Okay. This is for Salmons when he comes up here. Okay. So what am I doing here? We've got Dana Burton from Sugar Rush. I just brought something up here. This is a caramel apple. So this is peanut. Oh, my goodness, man. This is awesome. So Sugar Rush by Dana, 606-315-0588. So we'll keep that back here. We'll be on a Sugar Rush. They've got gourmet apples, gourmet popcorn, berry boxes, taco soup, hot chocolate. They've got a little bit of everything. But Sugar Rush by Dana Burton, 606-315-0588. Give them a call. We greatly appreciate it. All right, both teams back out on the field as we're about ready to get ready for the second half of action, with the Rams getting the football to start the final 24 minutes. We'll take a final break. We come back for second half football when we continue our coverage here on Kool TV.
How does the Glockner family of dealerships make car buying easy? It's simple. Because we monitor competitors' websites daily, we're able to offer you the lowest live market prices. We also know how valuable your time is, and that's why we have the fastest sales process in the business. And our Glockner guarantee means your new vehicle is protected for life.
We make it easy at Glockner.com.
For floors that feel like home, trust JD Flooring on Ashland Road in Greenup. For more than 30 years, they've delivered expert installation and honest service. Choose from carpet, laminate, vinyl, hardwood, ceramic, and luxury vinyl plank flooring. Backed by a lifetime warranty. Ask about lifetime stain-resistant carpet by Shaw, too. At JD Flooring, the small details make all the difference, and all work is guaranteed. Stop in today or find them on Facebook at JD Flooring LLC, where quality starts from the ground up.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Luce, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Soon, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Back inside the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth as we get you ready for the second half of action. Again, we will play under a running clock the remainder of the game. I would imagine that they will go with a running clock, or they on the running clock here. They will probably go with a squib kick. Johnson Central has taken a 29-28 lead over Covington Catholic. That game in the fourth quarter. Paris and Sayre have moved into the fourth, with the Greyhounds leading by 4. But Sayer has just intercepted a pass near the Sayer goal line. So now Sayer with a ball and an opportunity to take the lead. We're ready for second half action here. As Jaden Watkins has it teed up right between the hashes. Sends this one straight down the middle. Charlie Vanderhoof fields it at the 30. Takes it out to the far sideline, out across midfield, still on his feet. Eisen trying to urge him forward, and a nice return there by Vanderhoof. Nice run here by Mr. Vanderhoof. He's kind of following his men out in front of him, and then little Brody Brumfield urge in the backside there. So the starters will return. I would say they get this first series, and that's going to be it. No Jake Waller here. This is going to be the Wild Ram. No, excuse me, that is Waller. My mistake. Waller wants to throw, brings it out near sideline. That's Bryson Rousey. Rousey makes the catch, a jump cut at the 25, a spin move at the 20, a spin cycle inside the 20, and down inside the Johnson Chiropractic orange zone. Take him down to the 18 on a gain of 19 on the first play to start the second half. He needs eight rushing yards to get over that century mark, which would be his 8th time this season, I believe. Waller wants to throw. Going on a post route. Eli Evans in the back of the end zone for 6. Touchdown, Raceland.
Ramblers!
Evans' 6th touchdown of the season. That's number 4 for Waller tonight. And the Rams tack it on. It's 48-6. Beautiful post route there by the junior. They call him the Freak Show. Just runs past the safety to get in for the score. Seth Morris for the extra point attempt. Bangs that one through. 49-6. Back after this on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Lewis, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Well, the Rams waste no time. 2 plays, 37 yards, a minute 44. Seth Morris bangs through the Larry Pancake PAT, the Greenup County Jailer, and makes it 49-6 as Seth Morris hangs this one out of bounds. Don't forget tonight our Johnson Chiropractic postgame player of the game. We've had Doc that has sponsored that all year, and our good friend Ron Keaton taking care of the shirts for the players. We'll name that one coming up in postgame. Simon's on the direct snap on a surge right ahead. Jonah Arnett lowers the shoulder. Jackson King in on the stop as well, but a nice carry there by the tailback as Chandler Kenny was knocked out of the game just before halftime. They'll take him out to the 43 on a gain of 8 and make it 2nd down and 2. Simon stays as the tailback, calls his own number off the left side, sheds a tackle, has first down yardage and more as he gets out near midfield. They're going to give him the 49, a gain of 6. 6th first down of the ball game for the visiting Blue Jackets. Covcath has retaken the lead, now 34-29 over Johnson Central. First down and 10 for the Blue Jackets. Simons gives this one off to Watkins, and just nothing there. Shana Marucci wraps him up. Maybe a yard at best. Well, they will surge him across the midfield stripe and give him a gain of 2. So second down and 8. Again, the Rams will be home next week. The question is who will be playing the Rams. Here's Simons. Brody Brumfield goes low after he picks up a couple more. They get him down to the 42, or excuse me, the 46-yard, 47-yard line. It's only a gain of 2. Third down and 6. Campbellsville beats Bethlehem tonight, 47-21. Covcath gets the 2-point conversion and now leads 36-26. Here's a run off the right side. That's by Watkins. They're going to take him down to the 44. A gain of 3. It'll be 4th and 3 coming up. 4th and 3rd. I took my medicine, Bill, so we're going to do the second half under Benadryl, so it's hard to say what I might start saying here in a minute. 4th and 3rd. Here's Simons trying to move the sticks, and he's racing down the middle of the field. Coming up from behind and wrestling him down was Max Burton. He looked like a cape on Superman's back. But a nice tackle there by Max Burton to stop the big run from Simmons from going to the house for 6. They'll take him down to the 20. That's a gain of 24 on the run and takes him over 100 yards on the night. He'll give this one off to Watkins on a nice dive off the right side. Logan Burke's the first man making the stop. So down to the 17 on a gain of 3. Second down and 7. Low snap, and Simmons just has to dive on it back at the 20. So a loss of 3. So it goes to 3rd and 10 now. Simmons lowers the shoulder and runs into Logan Burks, the sophomore defensive end. Burks does a nice job there of standing him up in the hole. No gain on the play. Now they'll give him a gain of 2 on the fall forward, so makes it 4th and 8. Now we've got Easton Adams in the backfield. Simmons putting 2 guys beside him, 1 on each side. They'll give this one off to Davis, trying to bounce it to the outside edge. Davis turns on the Jets, and a shoestring tackle on the near side as Brody Brumfield saved 6. But a nice run there by Luke Davis as he'll bring it inside the 5 down to the 4 on a gain of 14 and make it 1st and goal. High snap, Simons. Off the edge he goes. He runs past Landon Goodall. And puts it in for the rushing touchdown. That's his 22nd rushing touchdown of the season. And Goodall was a little frustrated there, but I'm sorry, you've got a train coming down the track that you're standing on, and he just absolutely lowered the shoulder and came past him. So they will go for two. They have not kicked all season long. So Watkins starts on the right side of trying to throw it here, and Simmons is going to toss it in the back of the end zone and gets the two-point conversion. So Luke Davis hauls in the pass. It's 49-14 as we will probably head to the end of the third when we return after this on Kool TV.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Luce, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Soon, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting healthcare for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Well, 11 play, 65-yard drive, 6 minutes, 19 seconds off the clock as Nicholas County punches it in for 8. And we are headed to the fourth. Raceland in front, 49-14. Fourth quarter, we return after this on Kool TV.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life, all with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Looking for the latest archery gear? Check out Borders Sporting Goods for your best selection of Hoyt and Matthews bows, as well as 10-point crossbows with a full selection of accessories for all your hunting needs. Borders also offers a full selection of shotguns and rifles with plenty of ammunition and reload supplies, along with a full selection of benchmark and case knives. Borders is your headquarters for the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the area, no matter how big or small you need to keep your firearms safe. Before your next hunting excursion, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Back inside the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth as we head to the fourth and final stanza. So Watkins for the kickoff. Hangs this one to the far sideline. It's fielded at the 35. That's Brigham Davidson. And he gets tackled at the 40. Sayre attempted a 49-yard field goal attempt. They missed, but a roughing the kicker keeps the drive alive. They took over at the Paris 35, trailing by 4, about 5 minutes to go in that ball game. Hazard has closed in within 6 on Middlesboro. And we got a new quarterback out there. That's Braden King, a new running back. As coming to the near sideline. That's Bryden Bush. His first run of the season. We're going to take him behind the line of scrimmage back to the 37 on a loss of 3. Aiden Bell in the backfield now with King. King, bubble screen out near side, and quick out goes to Jonah White, who's quickly popped out of bounds. So we got back the loss. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage, and it's 3rd down and 10 now. Oh, give him a gain of 4 then. Here's Bell, and he runs into Simons and maybe picks up a little bit, not much. They'll take him out to the 43 on a gain of 2 to be 4th and 7 for the Rams. Well, the offense staying on the field. Let's see what King decides to do with this one on 4th down and 7. Wants to throw, looking far side, has his man who makes the grab, and Simons throws him to the ground. That was Bryden Bush. There's a fan out there losing her mind right now saying that's a face mask, and I don't know that she's wrong. But in a 49-14 game, I don't know that you're going to get too many calls. It's not 100%. So a gain of 3 on the turnover on down gives it back to Nicholas County as they'll take over at the Rams 46. This is just going to be a straight-up feature of Simmons. Or Simons, excuse me. As this is Davis trying to get it to the outside. Nothing there. I'll take him down. Yeah, it looks like they're going to go for a loss of 1. It was Bryson Rousey who hemmed him up on the loss. Parrish just forced an interception of Sayre in the end zone inside of 5 to play. Here's Simons with a nice surge ahead. He'll get down inside the 40. Looks like to about the 37. It'll be a gain of 10. And it will bring up 3rd down and 1. Simon's trying to make something out of nothing, and just a little shimmy shake there in the hole, and they're going to give him the gain of 1 and move the sticks, and the 10th first down of the ball game for the Blue Jackets. So again, if Paris would hold on and beat Sayre, that would bring the Greyhounds here next Friday night at 7:30 in the regional championship. This one's juggled. Simons gets downhill and inside the 35. He gets ahead of steam with nobody in front of him. He's just a bowling ball getting downhill. He's a wrecking ball, I should say. Gain of 5 there. So 2nd down and 5. Not seen any updates from Ashland and Highlands. It was 35-0 at the half. Simons and Watkins in the backfield. They give this one to Watkins. Coming off of left tackle. That's Jensen Epling that made the stop. Also Charlie Vanderhoof in there. So gain of 4 makes it 3rd and 1. Nope. They're moving the sticks. Guys, that's not a first down. That's 9 yards. That's awful. I don't care what the score is or anything. That's as bad as punting on third down. No, the funny thing is that should be the loss that gets it back to where it needs to go. So either way, second down and 11 on a loss of 1. Ball doesn't have any feelings. Come on, guys. Russell, Bourbon County tied at 7. Here's Simons trying to come off the near side. Runs through a man, delivers a stiff arm, still trying to get in the end zone, is not going to get there. He was pushed out of bounds by Austin Crawford, all buck 05 soaking wet in a storm. And probably with lead weights in his pocket. Where'd they take him out? Somewhere around the 5, so probably at the 1-yard line. Get him the 3. Gain of 24. So Simons with 153 rushing yards tonight, trying to get some more. He jumps off the right side and gets into the end zone for his second touchdown of the night. Good finish for that young man and his stellar career that he's been just a staple for this Nicholas County team. He's played a little bit of everywhere. I remember 2 years ago when we went up there, he was playing as a tight end wide receiver, if you will. They played him on the line some, then they moved him into the backfield. Just a heck of a football player. I can't say enough about his efforts. Preston Blake, the senior right tackle, is just, that kid is a phenom. You just look at him. You look at him and he looks the part. They'll give this one off on the end around, and fighting for the goal line is Luke Davis as he'll get in for the 2-point conversion. So 3:20 to play in the ball game. 49-22. Back after this on Kool TV.
The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Back inside the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth, 49-22. Rams still in front. Little pooch kick down the middle. And fielding it and falling on the far sideline, 32. I believe it's Brigham Davidson, it is. Sayre has the football on their own 47. And have just been told Sayre is out of timeouts. Paris is in victory formation. The Greyhounds are coming to Ramland next week. 14-10. Paris wins it over Sayre down tonight in South Lexington. So that'll send Middlesboro or Hazard, depends on who wins that game. That'll shift them off to Pikeville next week. We've still got 1:20 to go here. A couple of plays for the youngsters here. Everybody getting a chance to line up and play tonight. King calls his own number on a dive right up the middle. He runs into the arms of Jaden Watkins. They'll take him out to the 37-yard line, a gain of 5, 2nd and 5. 1 minute to play. And it should be one more knee. The Rams already lining up at midfield. So the Rams are going to pick up win number 10 on the season. The Blue Jackets will call it a season at 9-3. 2 of those losses coming to Raceland. One in the district championship game, and then here in the second round of the playoffs. King will take the knee, and that'll do it. Rams win it 49-22. Stay tuned. It's the postgame show coming up as we'll break everything down with our numbers and talk with head coach Mike Sammons when we continue here on Kool TV.
How does the Glockner family of dealerships make car buying easy? It's simple. Because we monitor competitors' websites daily, we're able to offer you the lowest live market prices. We also know how valuable your time is, and that's why we have the fastest sales process in the business. And our Glockner guarantee means your new vehicle is protected for life.
We make it easy at Glockner.com.
Good morning, Isabella.
Hi, David.
Back for your morning routine?
Clark's Refresh Rewards program is something you'll flip for.
Hey, Isabella. Hi, Annabelle.
Donut?
Don't forget the sprinkles. Cream and sugar.
Download our app today and enjoy all of the rewards. No flipping required.
Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
For floors that feel like home, trust JD Flooring on Ashland Road in Greenup. For more than 30 years, they've delivered expert installation and honest service. Choose from carpet, laminate, vinyl, hardwood, ceramic, and luxury vinyl plank flooring. Backed by a lifetime warranty. Ask about lifetime stain-resistant carpet by Shaw, too. At JD Flooring, the small details make all the difference, and all work is guaranteed. Stop in today or find them on Facebook at JD Flooring LLC, where quality starts from the ground up.
Fall fishing season is just around the corner, and Borders Sporting Goods is your fishing headquarters for rods and reels from G. Loomis, St. Croix, Fenwick, Luce, Shimano, Daiwa, and Abu Garcia. No matter the species of fish you are targeting, Borders has the perfect setup to make your next trip on the water a success. Borders has baits in every size and style, with a wide selection of tackle from Berkley, Strike King, Zoom, Z-Man, Bandit, and many more. Before hitting the water for your next fishing trip, stop by and stock up at Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West in Ashland.
Back inside the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth, your final score this evening, 49-22. Raceland gets the victory. They'll play Paris next week in the regional championship round in the round of 8. And then they'll be playing on that side for Black Friday football and playing host to what's going to be, it looks like, the winner of Pikeville and Middlesboro in their matchup. Again, the Rams gave up the early score. It was 6-0 Nicholas County, but then the Rams rolled things off. You get 2 rushing touchdowns tonight for Landon Stiltner. Jake Waller throws for 4. He only had 2 incomplete passes this evening. Jonah Arnett rushes for 1 touchdown. He catches 2 more. Bryson Rousey with a unbelievable catch in the end zone that started the running clock. He goes 3 for 54, and the Rams roll off tonight, win number 10, to play for the region championship game on next Friday night right here at Raceland. We'll step out for a break. When we come back, we will take a look at our post-game stats. They're brought to you in part by the Britt Roark Insurance Agency, affiliate of Robertson Ryan Insurance in Flatwoods and Grayson. Give them a call at 836-6666 for a free quote today, or find them on the web at theroarkinsuranceagency.com. 49-22, Rams win it. Back after this on Kool TV.
Since 1992, DSI has been serving their customers with quality products and affordable prices for 33 years. DSI offers a wide variety of gear for your favorite team and also offers wholesale and retail screen printing, embroidery, vinyl, and direct-to-film applications. DSI also welcomes your custom design for your team, business, or anything you may need. Have a vision? Let DSI's custom design team make that vision a reality. For over 30 years, DSI has been the trusted name for quality products and an affordable price. Check them out at 511 Greenup Avenue in Raceland or online at supertees.com.
Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net. The Greenup County Public Library system is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
At Members Choice Credit Union, we believe that strong communities begin with strong partnerships, and that starts with trust. Since 1932, we've proudly served the families and businesses of this region because your goals matter, your family matters, and your future should be built on a foundation you can count on and trust. Members Choice Credit Union, your money, your future, your choice.
Back inside the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth for all your pharmaceutical needs. See the good folks at Ram Pharmacy. Greenup Avenue in Raceland, or give them a call at 836-RAMS. Ram Pharmacy, your friend for life. Let's take a look at our post-game stats, brought to you in part by the Brent Roark Insurance Agency, affiliate of Robertson Ryan Insurance in Flatwoods and Grayson. Give them a call at 836-6666 for a free quote today, or visit them on the web at theroarkinsuranceagency.com. Team stats look like this. 12 first downs for Nicholas County. They were 2 of 11 on third down, 3 of 4 on fourth down tries. 228 total yards of offense tonight. They rushed for 195. Threw the ball for 33 yards. 2 turnovers, both of those fumbles. They punted the ball 3 times, 25 yards on average. Had the ball for 29 minutes and 52 seconds. Now, again, they had a long sustained drive of almost 7 minutes in the third quarter. That was nowhere near their drive in the third quarter up in Carlisle 3 weeks ago, when they took the football to start the second half and held it the entire 12 minutes when they pushed their first score across the board. So either way, though, the Rams a little shaky starting off after maybe the week off, and Nicholas County hit them with a big play, and it worked. But the Rams responded with 49 unanswered, and they roll in this one easily. 20 first downs for the Rams, 18 of those coming in the first half of play. They were 2 of 3 on third down tries, 0 of 1 on fourth down. 312 total offense, 159 through the air tonight, 153 on the ground. They did not punt the ball. Penalties, 4 for 45 for Nicholas County, 4 for 50 for Raceland. 18:08 is the time of possession for the Rams here tonight. Chandler Kenny goes 1 of 11 for 23 yards. His only completed pass tonight was the touchdown on the end around, the little hook and ladder play, if you will. Preston Blake made a 10-yard pass on the fake punt, and that was it for what they had tonight. 2 for 12 in the passing attack. Simons, 24 carries for 156 yards. He closes out a storied career with 2 touchdowns in the losing effort tonight. And then Jaden Watkins catching the touchdown that goes into the house for the first score of the ball game. 1 catch for 27. Waller, 10 of 12, 152, 4 tutties. King, 2 for 2 for 7 yards. Shannon Marucci, 3 carries for 29. Stiltner, 8 for 92 and 2 scores. Arnett, 4 for 19, a score. He also caught 2 receiving touchdowns. Bryson Rousey and Eli Evans with touchdown grabs as well. That is your post-game stats, brought to you in part by the Brent Roark Insurance Agency, affiliate of Robertson Ryan Insurance in Flatwoods and Grayson. We'll take our final break. We come back, we'll talk with head coach Mike Simmons, get his thoughts on the matchup, and get you ready for next week. It's the Rams and the Paris Greyhounds. We'll break it all down. We continue our coverage here in the post-game show on Kool TV.
When you are hungry and on the go, stop by the Rams Dairy Bar for your next meal. Rams Dairy Bar offers mouth-watering cheeseburgers and hot dogs made any way you like them, with plenty of sides to choose from. Don't forget to grab an ice cream cone to go or a hand-dipped milkshake with a variety of flavors. Rams Dairy Bar also offers a full selection of flavored coffees to get your day moving in the right direction. The next time you're hungry and don't know where to go, swing by the Rams Dairy Bar, proud supporters of Raceland Athletics for over 25 years.
Trust is something earned, not given. For over 90 years, KFB has built trust in your community. We believe our neighborhood is our responsibility. Through our quality service, innovative products, and local decision-making, we are committed to your financial success. Better financials lead to a better life. All with the Better Bank headquartered in Boyd County and serving the tri-state. KFB, the bank you trust and the community you love.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return,
refresh,
refuel.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
Back here inside the Ram Pharmacy broadcast booth. Oh, hang on a second, Coach.
Hello.
There you go.
Yeah, hello.
There we go. So, a nice win tonight for your team. And again, it was one of those deals, you don't make excuses, but you go 2 weeks without playing an opponent, and all of a sudden the team comes out after a really solid outing last week and hits you with a hook and ladder and gets on the scoreboard first. But then you guys really answered on the backside of that and pushed this one away with ease.
Yeah, I mean, Nicholas County is a good football team. They practice hard. Their kids play hard. They got a couple of really, really good high school football players. I think at the end of the day, our depth is probably a big factor, in kind of the series, just being able to, those body blows and some of our speed on the edge. But, credit to our guys. We kept playing. We had a chance there to get off the field on the first possession, and they threw a couple of things. And that happens sometimes in playoff football. You got a little chess match there. When people put their game plan together, you try to, you got to try to adjust on the fly. And, our guys really settled down, and offensively, obviously, we were really efficient. We scored, I think our first team had the ball 7 times and scored
7 touchdowns, yes.
7 times, 6 times in the first half. And we were hoping to work on some things there in the third quarter, and then we got great field position, and boom, we're in the end zone. Not really what we thought would happen. But then at the end, we started subbing a little bit at times. At the end there, kind of wholesale. But before that, at times, we had a couple 4th downs. I don't know how many starters were in the game, but several. And, again, credit to them. They made plays, and we couldn't get stops. And at the end of the day, once the clock starts running at the end of football, in playoff football, you got to try to get the next one. And like I've said before, talking to you, and I'm sure I'll say it again on Wednesday, you got to try to get the dance healthy. And that was really our goal.
The dance tonight involved Jake Waller and Jonah Arnett. Arnett with 3 touchdowns tonight, 2 touchdowns through the air, 1 on the ground. Waller 10 of 12, 152, 4 tutties, and just efficient throws that he made. And I think the one that was the most impressive, obviously, was that catch that Rousey made down here in the near end zone.
Yeah, Jonah's dynamic. We've talked about that before a year ago. I'm not sure. I think I used this, the line earlier, stats are for losers, and winning is for winners. That's really what it's about. But he was our leading receiver, one of them, or something to that effect. And we got him involved a little bit tonight in the pass game, and he's explosive. He made, he had a couple nice runs and I think he ran a touchdown too.
Yes, he did. His first one.
Yeah, and then he hit a couple home runs we thought that we could hit in the pass game with him out of the backfield, and that's really what it's about. Some nights it's one guy and some nights it's another, but at the end of the night it's all about the team. And Jake's been efficient. He's 10 for 12 tonight. I think all year long he's been, right there teetering on 70% and really valued the ball.
Yeah, 73 coming into this ball game, so that number will rise.
Yeah, and he's valued the ball. His touchdown to ratio's, unbelievable. Again, not that it's about that. We're very much team driven and trying to get on the next one, and that's what we're grateful for after tonight.
How big was it after taking a punch in the mouth right out of the gate of settling in, no panic, no resolve obviously there, just go out and play your game?
Yeah, our guys don't flinch. I don't think that's necessarily how we would have drew it up, but again, that team practiced all week too, and they had a plan coming in, but I think our guys know, if nothing else, we know who we are. I think we're very comfortable in our own skin. We know the things we can do well and what we're capable of doing and what it takes to lend us to be successful to move forward. And obviously we're built on 48 minutes of that, keep pounding. And I think our guys feel like if we can execute at a high level, the outcomes will take care of themselves, not being so much driven by outcomes, just driven by the process that produces the outcomes that we desire. And our guys have really bought into that. Our guys have been really businesslike and haven't played in 14 days. So, it was a little I'm sure a little weird getting out there for the first time in 14 days. And then on top of that, hadn't been at home in 28. And so a lot of emotions there. But just really proud of us to, again, survive and advance. And I'm sure every week, hopefully the home crowd will keep getting bigger.
Well, your opponent next week will be Paris, who defeats Sayre tonight 14-10. And you talk about emotions and things running high, a very emotional ending to that game here when you guys played about a month ago. But again, this one's to play for Black Friday football and a chance at a state semifinal appearance here at home when you bring the Greyhounds in next Friday night.
Yeah, I mean, all that stuff is in the past. We both school administrations met and put all that behind us. And the thing that matters, just like I told our team tonight, when we started tonight, the score didn't pick up when it left off in Carlisle. It started at 0-0, and we pick up here in 7 days. It'll start the same way, and that's really what it's about. Obviously they found something that they're doing well. They came off a bye week, and they got some really nice football players. And so that night out here, a lot of things went our way, and we were really explosive. And but when you get, again, playoff football changes things. And so, obviously we'll get in the film room and try to prepare and see what they've done. I guess they beat Sayre. I don't even know what the score was.
14-10.
14-10. So, we'll see what they've done well in that game and what they've maybe some changes they've made since we played. I guess it would have been 28,
a month ago.
28 days ago. It'll be 35 next week.
Yep.
And they're coming off a bye too. And so, we'll see what they're doing and put a game plan together. And our kids hopefully will prepare. Come out and play fast and play confident. That's really what's about this time of year. You want to play fast and play confident and, know who you are and what you're doing and what it's about. And, that's kind of the strength of this team. I think when you got 30-plus upperclassmen, you kind of see the business-like approach. And that's probably what we're most proud of.
All right, Coach. Nice win tonight. We'll break it down Wednesday night on Inside Raceland Football. And for you, a special moment before the game tonight, being honored for that career milestone with the most wins as a coach here in Raceland. Again, it's one of those things. It's a selfless act, but much congratulations given to you for that moment as well.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. I'm obviously totally blindsided by that. That should be an illegal block, I think. My wife's obviously a great supporter of us and our program, and of course, our careers here. And I knew when she walked out there in the field and said she needed me that something wasn't right. Because that's not what she does, and I was afraid that maybe something was wrong because that's how we operate. Like I'm in my zone, and she knows that. And but yeah, just it's a team award. Our guys on staff have been together for the most part. Our core guys have been together. Our entire tenures here, and so that's what makes it special to be able to share it with people that have the same goals and vision as you. And obviously, it's a team award, and we're just grateful to be here and really thankful to play again here in 7 days. And we try to keep this 25 journey moving forward.
All right, Coach. Nice win tonight. We'll talk about it Wednesday night. Enjoy the weekend, and nice job.
Thank you.
All right, one thing to clean up here. It's time for the Johnson's Chiropractic Player of the Game. When muscle and joint pain slow you down, let Doc get your body realigned. Give him a call, 606-473-5151. No question about this one. Randy Moss needs to see this one because it was definitely you got mossed as Bryson Rousey goes up over top of Jacob Sosedo and hauls it in for the touchdown. Coach, this was for you as well. Okay. So our Johnson Chiropractic Player of the Game is Bryson Rousey. So he'll be given a T-shirt from our good friends over at DSI Custom Printing from Ron Keaton. He's got everything you need. Any type of printing needs, go see Ron. He'll get you hooked up. But greatly appreciate his efforts for helping us out as well. Catch me tomorrow morning right here on the Total Media Sports Network at 10 a.m. We'll break down all of the games from around the area. Again, don't go to the KHSAA website and start looking at the brackets and thinking that we don't know what we're talking about. When we go into this next round, that's when the brackets get reset based off of RPI. Next round is East versus West. So you're going to see some certain movements on that bracket as they reshuffle it. Then the week after that is when you go into the remaining 4 teams. Doesn't matter East, West. 1 plays 4, 2 plays 3, and you're playing for a chance to head to Kroger Field on that first Friday in December to play for a state championship. Hat tip to our crew tonight, Trey Collier, Charlie Morrison, and Cam Bryan. Big thanks to them. Phenomenal job. Big thanks to Coach Salmons, all his great staff. Nice win here tonight. And congratulations goes out to Nicholas County. Simon Klaus really turned this team around. They had losing records in the first 2 seasons he had been there. They finish up the year at 9-3. They lose a big senior class and some really solid players across the board, but a heck of a run for the Blue Jackets here comes to an end. That's it. Our final 49-22. Raceland wins it. They'll play for a regional championship next Friday night against the Paris Greyhounds. 7:10. Our countdown to kickoff coverage begins. 7:30. We'll put it in the air for a winner playing for Black Friday football and a state semifinals berth hanging in the balance. For Trey Collier, Charlie Morrison, Cam Bryan, everyone at the Total Media Sports Network, I'm James Collier saying so long and have a great weekend, everyone.
Thank you for watching another Raceland Rams football broadcast on Kool TV. This broadcast of Raceland Rams football has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Total Media Sports Network and Kool TV.